If at any point in the wobble area, boom, that's an A-zone hit. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're at the range doing some shooting, but I want to talk about the number one reason I see new shooters miss. And not just new shooters. I see experienced shooters miss because of this reason as well. And that is recoil anticipation. I would argue that the vast majority of shooter errors are because of recoil anticipation. The cool thing is that we can defeat recoil anticipation if you can learn to understand that every shot should be a surprise, and if you can train your body to not anticipate the recoil. Sounds easy, right? Let's talk about how to do it. First, I want to explain some logic behind this. So let's imagine, or let's draw a bullseye on this target here. Everybody has a natural wobble area. So none of us are so strong and, firm that we don't have some movement in the gun. That's our wobble area. So for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to draw it as a figure 8. So this is your wobble area as you're holding on target. If the gun is a surprise at any point in this wobble area, if the shot breaks, it's going to be A-zone. This is our A-zone, this box right here. This is A-zone, okay? If at any point in the wobble area, boom, that's an A-zone hit. Boom, that's an A-zone hit. Boom, that's an A-zone hit, right? What happens is when people anticipate the recoil, they feel like the gun is about to break, they drive into the gun, and their shot breaks, sometimes off target, but definitely not A-zone. So the anticipation of the recoil for right-handed shooters, we see them drive the dominant hand down and left. For left-handed shooters, we see down and right. So if you're shooting as a right-handed shooter low left, you're probably anticipating recoil. As a left-handed shooter, if you're shooting low right, you're probably anticipating recoil. A lot of people like to talk about trigger jerk. Trigger jerk refers to squeezing the trigger and changing your sight alignment. Really, that plays back to recoil anticipation as well. Because when you think you're on target, if I try to squeeze the trigger, then my body's going to anticipate the recoil and it's going to drive the gun offline. So honestly, I think trigger jerking really falls back to recoil anticipation. Again, you can train yourself to not anticipate the recoil. We're going to pull the camera back. I'm going to show you guys something that I teach new shooters. And as you advance over time and you master recoil anticipation, then you don't have to do this and you can start to shoot really, really fast. But in the beginning, I'm going to share with you guys a drill that I run with new shooters to help them improve their shooting. Let's check it out. All right, so what I do is I have the shooter come out, present the pistol, and I tell them to slowly squeeze the trigger, just super slowly until the shot breaks. And I tell them to repeat in their head, don't anticipate the recoil, don't jerk the trigger, don't anticipate the recoil, just slowly squeeze. Slowly squeeze. Slowly squeeze. Slowly squeeze. Slowly squeeze. Over and over and over again. And over time, you'll start to learn to not anticipate the recoil. All right, so once you must master that, then we can really, really increase the speed. All right, so pay attention to that. Really, really focus on a good, smooth trigger squeeze without anticipating the recoil, and your ability to be on target will increase tremendously. Quick shout out to our partners, guys. Mighty Oaks, a phenomenal organization serving the military and first responder community. If you are a veteran, active duty, or come from the first responder community, Mighty Oaks has a program for you to help you deal with the hardships that you face at work. It's completely free, so there are no excuses for not to go. It is a faith-based peer-to-peer program that walks you through just how to function, how to deal with the hardships that you encounter in a life of service. I've been through the program. I work with Mighty Oaks. It's a great organization, so make sure you check them out. You can go to mightyoaksprograms.org to learn more. All right, guys, that's how to beat recoil anticipation. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If there's anything else you want me to cover, comment down below. Remember, violence is a virtue. We'll see you guys next time.